Hello and welcome everyone, my name is the Clever Fool. Today I'll be playing the third episode of Pyrrhus of Epirus, titled Pyrrhic Victories. That is a term that many people might even be familiar with in the modern era. I don't think there's an achievement associated with this one, so let's go ahead and get started.
Pyrrhus now had neither enemies to fight, nor pressing disputes to manage. It was the first period of prolonged peace that he had experienced in many years. And he hated every minute of it. Men like him are built for war, and they start to break down come peacetime. Pyrrhus was looking for any excuse to rally his men again, and he soon found one. The Greek colonies in Italy had long been regarded as unimportant outposts in barbarian lands, but now they were under threat from the ever-expanding Republic of Rome. When a call for aid came from the city-state of Tarentum, Pyrrhus jumped at the opportunity. All that I could do was try and convince him to stay and enjoy his hard-won peace. If we can conquer Rome, he told me as he was drawing up his invasion plans, all of Italy will soon be ours. And if we can defeat the Romans, then Sicily, Libya, and Carthage should be easy pickings. And when all of these lands are yours, what will you do? I asked. He replied, "Why, we will celebrate, of course. We will sing and drink and be at ease after all of our troubles." Then what, pray tell, is preventing us from drinking and passing our time right now, instead of starting yet another war? If happiness and celebration is your goal, my friend, then you have already achieved it. Pyrrhus could give no good answer, but his mind was already set. He would become the liberator of the Greeks in Italy, and put the Roman barbarians in their place. However, a raging storm hit our fleet as we sailed for Italy. With his armies scattered to the winds, Pyrrhus made landfall near Tarentum, with only a fraction of the men that he had assembled.
That does not seem to be a good sign. Right, our main objectives are to destroy the Roman force besieging Tarentum before they can raise Tarentum's town center. We have some secondary objectives, which is to scout the coast for survivors of the storm. Our hints tell us that Pyrrhus begins in the Bronze Age and can support a population of 60 without houses. Liberating local settlements will increase the population limit. Most of the Epirot army was scattered by a storm and did not reach Italy with Pyrrhus. That sucks. You may be able to find remnants of this force along the coast. You are entirely reliant on your allies for resources. As such, you cannot train villagers or construct any buildings beyond those that you capture. That's also tough. The more Greek settlements that you liberate, the more resources you will receive. The Roman army already besieges Heraclea, which is sure to fall if you do not send help. Like the Macedonians, the Romans field powerful infantry. Sometimes you must fight fire with fire. Your scouts report that Pyrrhus in green and the remnants of his army have landed near Tarentum. He must quickly save the town from its Roman besiegers and then battle the Romans across the Italian countryside. The Greek colony of Tarentum is your main ally. It will supply you with resources, but is too weak to field its own army. Spread across the Italian countryside are various Greek settlements in gray, which will welcome any liberator who drives the Roman occupiers out. To the south lies the Greek town of Heraclea in blue, which is besieged by the Romans and cannot aid you until they are driven away. The Roman army in red is deployed near Heraclea and Asculum and will be your most dangerous opponent. It fields a mixed army mostly consisting of heavy infantry. To the north lies the Roman town of Asculum in purple, which supplies the Roman army. Attacking the city could interrupt its resource shipments and prevent the Roman army from training more soldiers. That seems like it is a big opportunity. To the west lies the realm of the Samnites in yellow, who have long been a thorn in Rome's side and would welcome an ally against their old rivals. Lastly, a contingent of Roman soldiers in orange has been spotted to the northwest, or Roman raiders. While not an immediate threat, they could wreak havoc on your rear when you march to meet the main Roman army at Asculum. So it sounds like there's a lot of stuff going on. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here.
Our forces were scattered by the storm, but we cannot go looking for survivors yet. We must hurry to Tarentum before the Romans assault the town.
Okay, let's put these archers over here. Let's bring some hoplites back here. What is this pathfinding, man? Okay. So far this fight's not very clean, but we're managing to save most of our army here, I think. There is a piece of cheese I want to try.
The main Roman army has laid siege to our allies in Heraclea. We will provide you with whatever resources we can spare if you drive these barbarians out of Megale Eris.
Sounds good. Can use it to train units.
That blasted storm sent us far off course. We are glad to be reunited with you, my lord.
Alright, we found some survivors. Very cool.
Many of the smaller Greek settlements in Italy are under siege, and some have already fallen to the Romans. If we are to win this war, we must liberate as many as we can.
Okay, we'll liberate this one. Train Phalangites.
Free at last. You can count on us to support the war effort.
Praise the gods. The main army has found us at last.
Okay. Let's keep hoplite production coming. And ooh. Okay, so they do have some guards here. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to bait as many of these guys out with one of my cavalry.
From this camp, we can strike at the Roman army.
We'll liberate this town. And this is the purple storage pit that we talked about. So let's try to destroy that tower.
Does your famed courage only stretch to fighting small garrisons? Or are you man enough to face me in the field?
We have captured another Greek settlement.
Okay, we might lose this entire forward base, which I don't like. But looks like those guys aren't aggroed anymore, which is great. Let's not accidentally re-aggro them. We've got 2 minutes before the next Roman attack.
Never fear, men. As long as I remain standing, I will fight right alongside you.
About time, I say. These Romans have been loitering all over our pristine streets for years now.
Okay. Let's try to liberate these guys. I think that force should be fine.
These Romans built organized camps and deployed their armies in neat formations. They do not seem like barbarians to me.
Okay, very nice. We're destroying storage pits. Also good. There should be a third storage pit in this area
Supplies are
too.
coming in from so many Greek towns. We can equip our forces with even better weapons and gear.
The time has come.
Sounds
Let
good.
us show
Let's
these
get
decadent
Phalangites
colonizers the
online.
true might of Rome.
No, let's not get baited here. Oh, we're only fighting with a small portion of our army here. I don't like this.
My army is nearly taken Heraclea. Where, I ask, is your supposed safe? Still hiding in the countryside.
Oh, I don't like this. They're gonna bust down the TC soon if I'm not careful. We've got Phalangites coming in. They're on the TC. Let's bring these soldiers back. We need them. Gotta clear out those units over there. Let's take out this storage pit. Let's get more Phalangites online where we can. We're low food. Okay, we got more Phalangites available to come. Let's train more. More here. Let's do horse archers. Set the gather point over here.
Let's see how Romans fight without their rations.
Okay, we got raiders incoming. Let's bring these cavalry back. Try to stall for some of our reinforcements to show up here. I think the important thing is to knock out... Okay, that's okay. Losing that academy is not the end of the world.
We may have to deal with them, unless we want them at our backs when we face the brunt of Livinus' army.
His TC is so low. Let's knock out academies and siege workshops first if we can. We can deal with cavalry. Cavalry are just Bronze Age units. We are making good progress against the camp here. TC should be safe. Did we ever pick up artisanship? Yes, we did. Perfect. That's the missile weapon range for our horse archers. These guys are interested in taking out my prod buildings. Very nice. Food, wood, pretty good.
Araclea is saved, but the Romans still control a camp near Asculum. Let us march north and defeat them in their own backyard.
Okay, that doesn't bother me at all. We've got horse archers now. What are we taking damage from? Not sure. But yeah, this blitz attack has been great. I see, it's just cavalry here. So it seems like orange will be our next target.
We have captured another Greek settlement.
Okay, nice. We can get upgrades here. Let's grab archer armor, infantry armor, and infantry attack. Sounds great. Very nice. Let's keep moving. Want to take out the raiders next, maybe? We still apparently have survivors on the coast that we can find. Maybe we can scout this coastline here. Bring this guy over here afterwards. Lots of failing guides online now. Let's sell some of our excess wood. Use it to buy food. Use that food to buy technologies here. Oh, we also have... Let's do aristocracy. We've got lots of text.
We Samnites have fought the Romans for generations and would be happy to lend you our support. We ask only that you clear out the Romans occupying our capital.
You Greeks were once a great civilization. But your neglect and decadence will be your downfall. When this day is over, all of Italy will belong to Rome.
These guys are just frozen in place. They're not even responding to me anymore. Seems like we've only got to deal with some orange cavalry, so my strategy worked really well. Look, they're just sitting there taking it. It's like they've lost the will to fight. Look at them go. Let's pick up these 2 techs. Let's also grab this and this.
Thank you for your help. We will provide you with whatever we can.
Okay, this is a bunch of scythe chariots. Let's get them involved here. The raiders are only in the Bronze Age, so we heavily outclass them technology-wise now. Yeah, we're doing great. These horse archers are crushing them. Nine range. Okay, the towers do have 9 range, which kind of stinks. Let's throw up our horse archer numbers here. Seems like the raiders just produce cavalry. Bronze Age cavalry are no match.
That is the last of the settlements. All of Megala Hellas is under our control.
Very cool. And apparently we still have coast to scout. Maybe it's this coastline here for more survivors. Those are the stables over there. Very nice. Yeah, so I think by taking care of these 3 storage pits early on, if you can do this and prevent blue from dying, then you'll be in very, very good shape, because red will not be applying much pressure against you at all. They don't seem to be aggressive at all. They're not producing any more units. So this is the way. Makes the mission really easy.
There you are, my lord. I must say, sailing straight into a raging storm was not your brightest idea.
We have captured stolen loot from the raiders' camp.
Okay, nice. Let's get Centurion tech. Let's get heavy horse archer tech. Wait, no, we have tons of resources now. Let's get every tech. Let's just get every tech. And that was the last of the survivors, so we're good to go on that front. And that wave, the Roman raiders are also dead. So, gosh darn, we are achieving, we got pretty much every objective achieved already. Okay, lost a horse archer there, unfortunately. Got a bunch of scythe chariots for free, nice. We just popped heavy horse archer research. And we are obliterating these guys with our horse archers now. This is even a big block of archers. The hit and run is just so OP. They're pretty much Mangadai. And they have lots of HP. What the heck? They have 90 HP. I think we have pretty much every relevant tech. Let's get tower shield, why not? Maybe the armor here will also help us with the scythe chariots, though I don't know if it actually will. I don't know if that's how it works. And wow, yeah, this mission just got a lot easier. That's pretty much all she wrote. Just goes to show how going for the correct side objective really makes a big difference. I think the hardest part was using the cavalry to bait out these guys so that I could get through here. The important thing is to bait them out so that your other cavalry can stream in, but then not to bait them so far that they destroy your forward base here. That's really the key, in my opinion. Not Pyrrhic at all, if the phrase is to be believed. Pyrrhic victories are like victories that come at so great a cost that it's not worth it. I mean, the way that we played this scenario, we absolutely crushed it.
This is not the end. What you saw today was but a fraction of Rome's true power. We will be back.
All right. Well, that was nice and straightforward. Pretty fun mission. I imagine it'd be much more difficult if I didn't take out the storage pits early on. But this is a pretty consistent and easy way to beat the mission if you're having trouble with it. I think the trickiest thing is just making sure that you don't split your forces too much so that you let blue die by accident. That was probably the most difficult part because I split my forces to go for the storage pit, take out a couple of things to get to the Iron Age, and begin the assault on the camp that's attacking blue. All these things need to be kind of taken into account together. I almost let the town center die. I had to rush in some archers to distract them. But if you're quick and you play with a heads-up play, then you'll be able to cut it not nearly as close as I had to cut it. But yeah, that was fun.
Heraclea, the Romans fled in panic before Pyrrhus's war elephants. When we fought them again at Asculum, they had already adapted to this strange new weapon, and they sent out twin chariots with long ropes between them to down the fearsome creatures. The Italian expedition never became the quick victory that Pyrrhus had hoped for. The Tarentines seemed content to let him do their fighting for them. And while he bested the Romans twice in battle, each victory came at the cost of thousands of his best men. One more victory like this, and I will be undone, he told me at one point. And I feared that it was true. Yet he refused to give up hope. Pyrrhus's ambition was to build a Western empire from which he would conquer all of Alexander's old domains. If Italy could not be easily cowed, he would simply have to turn elsewhere.
Right. Yeah, that seems to align a little bit better with what I understand of Pyrrhus from his story. Alright, super fun mission. For me, it was very easy with this strategy, but I can easily see how it might get pretty difficult if you have to deal with Roman attacks this entire time. But heavy horse archers and heavy infantry seems to be the preferred comp. Scythe chariots do seem to provide decent value. I don't know if they have splash damage or anything. The cavalry armor does apply to them, so it's useful to pick that up. I think we had one group of survivors here, one group somewhere over here, I think right here, and then one group over here, a total of 3 groups. This town here has a storage pit and a government center. These are vital for getting upgrades. And this camp will continuously produce units, so you should try to take out their military buildings as soon as possible. The raiders don't seem to become super active, and they only train cavalry. They don't become active until you're kind of midway through busting out this camp. They only train cavalry, so it's not a huge problem, but you want to prevent them from destroying your forward production buildings if you can. And yeah, these storage pits are almost utterly unguarded, so if you can get past the guardian force of Phalangites here, kill off these improved archers, destroy the tower, then you can kind of grind away at this with just a few cavalry until they're finished, and that utterly cripples the Roman army here. They get absolutely destroyed. The rest of the level became a total cakewalk. So all in all, quick, easy, nice, fun mission. Not trivial by any means, but it was really fun going for all of these side objectives. Lots of stuff to do on this map. My name's been The Clever Fool. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.